to speak to the tweet about how following your heart is not for the faint of heart. The reason why that is because when you follow your heart and you step out, right? You step out of like the normal path or of being a sheep or whatever you want to call it, all of your bullshit will be tossed up in your face, right? All of your fears about your self-worth, all of your fears about how well you trust yourself and your intuition and your inner knowing, all of your fears about money, all of your fears about God and the universe and a benevolent force that is with you in this. All of that is tossed up in your face for you to work through. And so when you follow your heart, you get to do that work. You're like choosing to do that work. And sometimes some steps and stages take longer than others, but but that is the beauty of the journey of your soul, of the unlayering of all of the, programs maybe that we were brought up in, not maybe. And so when you choose to follow your heart, you're like saying, okay, I do want to strip back all of the bullshit and like actually live liberated and free in my fullest expression, using my highest gifts to serve and to be like fully compensated in all of these things and to feel really good in my life. So it is a path for the brave and the fierce hearted, to follow your heart. And to follow your heart might mean that you're working in corporate America a 9 to 5. To follow your heart might mean you're in there to be a change maker and to have impact. And so to follow your heart might be you're in there and you're being called to speak up about something that you're passionate about or whatever, and that's going to bring up your fears and your self-worth and you using your voice, right? So no matter what your path looks like when you're following your heart and your intuition, doing so will not keep you comfortable and bring up your fears, and you are free to choose to work through them and like move through them or not, right? Yeah, so that is why sometimes following your heart does feel scary, because it's going off the beaten path of like society, right? And it's challenging you to believe in what is coming through you, to believe in your voice, to believe in your intuition, to believe in what you know to be true and right and good and beautiful or whatever it is you're moving towards. And it demands a lot of like belief in yourself and belief in like your connection to spirit or God or source. It challenges all of that mightily. And so then you learn, though, you strengthen that muscle and you actually learn to you just stand there. You're just in it. It's the only way. And then once you've done that a few times and you've like been through a few storms with it, it's like the only way. It's like that's just how you move. And you get better at it and you refine it, and your intuition, your connection with your body and with spirit become more refined and more nuanced. And you do it in every moment, right? And then you become more free because you're not living according to the bullshit, of the societal programs who tell you that, to follow your heart, you're going to be a poor, starving artist forever or something like that, It becomes the path to freedom and to knowing yourself and to like liberating your fullest expression. And the journey inward is just like so worth it, to know yourself, to unravel those layers, to like find out how amazingly magnificent you are,